Y'all. I think it is 9:30 on the dot. I'm so excited right now. I don't even know what to do with myself because, I made it here at 9:30 on the dot, guys. I am lit. I'm excited. I'm telling you guys. First of all, greetings. My name is Lady Don. Welcome to my 21 days. I pray. Oh my goodness, as you guys know, we've been talking about emotional hygiene, working on ourselves, working on our thoughts. And yes, I do this for myself for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist. Yes, I am an educator. I am a life coach. And I do implement structures and help with behaviors in young children mostly, and a little bit with adults too. It all depends, but my focus more on the children. Even though I believe that anybody could change, it's never too late to do the right thing. It's never too late to be a better version of yourself. You can always get up and make it do what it do. But I realize that a lot of times in life, when people become like whatever that ideal version of success of themselves, whenever they reach that goal, a lot of times the childhood trauma or those things from the past will tend to come back and start to attack you in a way where, like, you know i I just feel as though, like, if you work on those things as you go along, I don't think that they'll have that power over you. You know what I mean? I feel like it's kind of like, for those of us who have survived abuse, who have survived trauma, who have survived so many things and refuse to let anything they go through to make them any less of their higher self. It's like, I feel a lot of times sometimes we might put things off. We put it off and we put it off, and some of us might just don't want to deal with it. It's facts, because unfortunately sometimes it might remind you of a hard situation or a hurtful time, and sometimes people choose to either put these things off or ignore them, and then next thing you know, you've arrived to a destination where everything is wonderful, and then here comes all these skeletons busting out your closet. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I'm just a firm believer of get to know your demons, get to know your skeletons in your closet, and use your authority that's given to you by the Almighty Creator, and keep your skeletons in check, or break their neck. Do whatever it is that you got to do, but you got to let them damn skeletons know you the boss of your life. You can't have your demons running you around. What type of life is this? You know what I mean? And I know it's easier said than done, but guys, trust and believe me when I say we are so powerful as humans that, listen, we live our whole lives and we do the most extraordinary and amazing things, and we don't use not 1/3 of our brain, of our power. God knows what other things we have inside of us that we don't know about. Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think life has done us any favor as to keeping all the ancient scrolls from the beginning of time to be able to feed us with the information that we need so we could fly, like, like really do the things that we were really created to do. And when you talk of these things, they look at you as you crazy, but I got you crazy. And shout out to my peoples over here. Oh my God, you so amazing, yo. I got so much love for you. Hello, I see you. What's up, baby? Grand rising, greetings. But today, look, listen, the talk is, I had a friend of mine, and we was having just a little conversation, and they said they want me to talk a little bit more about being stagnant, about being stuck, because what they said was really true, and this is why I'm having the conversation that I'm having today. And sometimes it's called take time. It's just my thing was take time to get yourself out, get yourself unstuck, get yourself out of that situation, because the reality of the thing is, and she's right. Sometimes you can't just get out of a situation like that. Some things you just cannot get over that easy. It might hurt too much, it might be too much pain, you might be stuck. And I understand all of those things. And the worst part is you might even be having like some type of psychosis attached to whatever that situation is or was, according to how traumatic or how violent or how it affected your life. And trust me, I do understand these things. I do. But guess what, guys? It's I'm gonna tell y'all something like people don't tell y'all. Like I don't talk like most people because of the life that I lived, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. My heart goes out to anyone that suffered any kind of pain, any kind of abuse, and who's ever been in a situation where, God forbid, that situation is so traumatic where you find yourself replaying that situation over and over and over again in your mind, and you're reliving it, and you are bringing those emotions back to life, and you're just stuck in that space. Because unfortunately, I hate to tell you, that is a bondage, that is a curse, could be witchcraft, it could be generational, it could be bloodline, it could be listen, guys, I'm telling you, it could be principalities of powers of darkness, it could be from the pits of hell. That is not normal, and it is not okay. And we tend to make that a normality, you know what I mean? And once I learned that, I try my best. I still struggle with it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's not plenty of times when something has happened to me and I'll catch myself replaying it. But I'm telling you, you have got to figure out how to stop, pause, break, change the script. Like I started treating my thoughts and my mind like a movie, one of those, projector things, them old school projector things. You put the little tape in and it's rolling, and then you see the screen is on the wall and you're looking at the picture. I'll take that tape out, cut, change. I don't know what it is. You might have to be extremely aggressive with your thoughts. You might have to be more tougher than that situation that you've been through. Because guess what? I guarantee you, if you reach deep down into your guts and you get your strength, you're going to find out, man, that little thing, man, I don't even know how I let that little thing get to me like that. Okay? And that's, once again, I'm telling you, that's another little phrase that I got from the great pastor TD Jakes. I'm telling you, I heard him say that one time, and it made sense to me. When you sit there and you look at the little stuff that you let trigger you and set you off into a psychosis and just make you go nuts, make you go bananas. Listen, guys, I don't know what it is, but people enjoy knowing they can control you like that. People enjoy knowing they can make you miserable like that. And my heart really goes out to people who have been abused as children or neglected, or who have really been traumatized. And I do understand that there is a space where you need help, and you have to go get that help, guys. They have so many resources in the community. They have women's centers, they have men's centers, they have children's centers. And then if you don't feel as though you can trust anyone, you could get deep down into yourself, get into your soul, get into your spirit. Let your spirit heal your soul. Get into your God, get into your faith, get into yourself. You can't let yourself go out like that. You know what I mean? And the last thing I want to say is that, a lot of times, guys, I'm going to tell you something. We are so easily triggered. And it's another thing I heard somebody else say. And what's up, baby? I love you too. And, I forget who it was, but they said that a lot of times we walk around here, we get triggered by people who don't got half a brain. Like, it could be the most retarded person in the world. This person probably ain't got no sense, and we're going to allow somebody like that. Like, you going to allow somebody like that like, come on, guys. I don't know. I know I got to do better. That's me. Everything I'm talking about is something that I know I've been a victim of. Matter of fact, I used to be like, oh, you want to be dumb? All right, well, I'm going to get dumber. Oh, you want to act stupid? Well, I'm going to get stupider. You want to act retarded? I'm going to get retarded. Like, guys, like, nah. It's just, I'm telling you, like, listen, I have come a long way. On that note right there, I wish you the best. If you are in a situation where you're dealing with some type of trauma, some type of pain, some type of hurt, and you can't get over it, please, guys, reach out, get some help. They have therapists. They have therapists online where you choose and you pick. Like, you can even get somebody, you can get somebody in your culture, subculture, ethnicity, race, people who understand, because all those things make a difference in your beliefs. Come on, guys. It's like I said, it's 2026 out here. It's about to be 2030. You know what that means? When 2030 comes, if you ain't on this platform, you gonna be now, I might as well say you're gonna be fucked up out here, y'all. I'm telling you. Because the way this thing is getting set up out here, I'm telling you guys, y'all can't think that they doing this for nothing. If you don't open up your mind, open up your eyes, if you don't be awake, alert, and prepared for this nonsense they trying to do, I'm trying to tell you, you think what we've been through before was crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, don't let nobody trick you out your spot, yo. Don't let nobody make you not think or believe that you are who you are. How the hell can you not be who you are? Who else can you be but who you are? Who God created you to be? And unfortunately, like me, some of us, we just so secure in our space, in our skin, in our spot, in our position that it's gonna make a lot of people uncomfortable. Fuck them. I don't care, as long as you ain't doing nothing negative, you ain't doing nothing pessimist, you ain't doing nothing dirty. I don't like you. Oh well. I like me. There you go. I like me. I don't need you to like me. What is you liking me gonna do for me? Is that gonna pay a bill for me this month? Or is it gonna put what is it gonna put some money in my bank account? What the heck I need you to like me for? Half of y'all don't even like yourselves. And that's another thing too. Y'all walk around here feeling some type of way about somebody not liking you. They don't even like they self. Man, stop playing, dog. Like, look, listen. I gotta get on my mommy duties today. I gotta take care of my mom. I got a whole full plate and platter. I want to shout out to Houston, shout out to Texas. I love you people out there. Shout out Player Made Studios, man. I'm gonna holla at you, my dude. I know I said I was gonna be down there as soon as school was over, but this single mom junk is hard. It ain't no joke, my nigga. Like, yo, I will be in touch. I love you guys, and I thank you guys for rocking with me over here. Y'all is so awesome, yo, for real. I'm telling you guys, we got one more day. One more day. Oh my God, y'all. I'm just so thankful for every last one of you. I'm so thankful for this experience, guys. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes, you know what? After I do the 21 days live with you guys, I'll do another 21 days personally, one-on-one with me, because a lot of times when I get done doing this, it helps, but then I find something else I gotta clutter out and get out the way and do. As long as you're alive and as long as you're living and you're growing, you're always going to find something you need to do with yourself. And if you don't want to, you don't have to share everything with everyone. You know what I mean? It's just that I get tired of y'all saying I'm stingy. Y'all don't really know me and yada 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 and da 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 da. And the most important thing is, like I said, like a lot of people copy me sometimes from the thing that they think that I'm doing, but will you copy me when you realize that I'm doing something positive? Yeah. It's like I get people love it when I'm doing that ratchet stuff, but will you love it when I'm doing that righteous stuff? That's all I want to know. And if you only like me when I'm ratchet, then you ain't for me because I'm not going to be ratchet all the time. It's impossible. You know what I mean? Like I'm too fabulous to be ratchet all the time. What you mean? Like, nah. We growing out of that, guys. We growing out of all that nonsense, yo. It's listen, it's a new generation, it's a new timeline, it's a new ting. We are doing a new ting in the area. We are doing a new ting around here, you know? Okay, so on that note right there, I gotta go. I love you guys, yo. For real. God is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And the same God that protects me, protects you, because he is not a respecter of person. I declare and decree, I wish us health, wealth, prosperity, and all good things. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me for my 21 days. I pray. And I wish you guys, I wish you love. That's all I got to say. I wish you love, peace, and kindness to yourself. Have a beautiful day. God bless.